Hey everyone, I decided to jump on for another Wisdom from the Recliner, volume 34. So I just hashtagged it interaction. I'm going to interact with all of you throughout this entire live video. So I'm going to say hello as you jump on, and I'm going to remind you throughout to start asking questions and share any thoughts, or if there's a subject or a topic you want me to address or talk about, or a question specifically that you want me to answer, I'll be happy to. And here in a minute, I'm going to head into the kitchen, and we're going to get a little sneak preview of what Fran and Caroline are up to with our new Pure Juicer. Hello, Beth. Good to have you on here. Thanks for joining tonight. Hi, Debbie. Hope my mom from Texas is doing well. Hey, Renee. Good evening to you. Tony, nice to have you on here. Hey, thank you so much. I attribute my great looks to eating a ton of fruit. Yes, fruit will do your skin, your looks, your body a ton of good. Eat more fruit. That is just about always one answer that can help almost any of us. Yep, more fruit, more fruit, more fruit. Hello, Avery. Hey, buddy, all is well, my friend, and I hope all is well with you. I definitely think about you and your family, your wife from time to time, so nice to see you on here, buddy. Hello, Laura. Hey, Christine. Hi, Joan. Man, I just tell you, I love Facebook. I really do. I love the features that it provides. I love how we can interact as people all over the world. Oh, cool. Hi, Kelly. I live in Tulsa, too, close to Jinx, huh? Well, I go to Marion Medical. Dr. Taylor is my naturopath doctor, and I sit in the IV room several days a week with Coach Trimble from Jinx. So thank you so much. I'm glad to be doing well also. And maybe I'll run into you at Pure Food and Juice or Whole Foods or something. Nice to have some people here locally on. So hello, Kelly. Hey, Morgan. You stud, you. Hello, Tracy. Hi, Ann. And oh, cool. Beth, that's wonderful. I'm not familiar with Danette May, but I'm sure it's amazing. If it's a cleanse and it's recipes and it's clean eating, then I applaud you. That is fantastic. Hello, Donna. Nice to have you on here. Debbie, where am I speaking next? Well, I promise to kind of take it easy for the rest of the year, but I do have a really dear friend who is a pastor, an author, a speaker, and incredible friend of mine that's taught me so much about the unconditional love of God and just living in freedom and living in grace and having a secure identity in who Christ is. And he invited me to come down to Lubbock, Texas. So a friend of mine who's never gotten a chance to meet this gentleman, but he's read some of his books, I'm taking him with me. We're going to hang out over the weekend, do some fun stuff. My friend lives on the lake and has a boat and jet skis and stuff, depending on the weather. We may get to do that, we may not, but and I'm going to get to share my story, my testimony at his church on Sunday morning. I believe it's November the 6th, actually my dad's birthday. So, yeah, and I really get to talk about just how the grace of God really set me up, I believe, to be able to navigate and journey through this in a very healthy and free manner. So, anyway, yeah, Debbie, but I think there's going to be some more speaking opportunities, and I'm looking forward to all that is in store in the future as that develops. So, hey, Myrna, nice to have you on here. You're from New York. Very cool. Much love to you. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Donna, yeah, I wish you were eating at our house too, because I'd love to meet you and love to sit down and visit, man. We showed Fran what's up, baby, with Pure Food and Juice, man. We had a raw vegan fest going on. It was so yummy, so good. You know what's the best part about raw food? Fruits and veggies, man. Frill food, nuts and seeds. it's guilt-free, man. It's harm-free. I'm not bloated. Look how much energy I got, and I just ate all that stuff, right? I mean, if you went and ate the fake version of that crap out at a restaurant, you'd be like, oh man, oh God, I need a beer or something. Oh man, so good. Beth says, do a search on Facebook. Oh yeah, okay, I'll check her out. Hey Ty, that's a really tough thing, and I really just, out of respect for my family, I really can't talk a lot about that. So it's a really, really hard situation going on with my dad and my family right now. So just keep us in your prayers, please. And when I get a chance and I'm able to share more, I happily will, okay? Just know that, family sometimes can be a really tough thing to navigate through, and especially when you're dealing with stuff like cancer and different people's views and opinions. And, just not everybody is willing to allow God to help them heal and work through their emotional stuff and their internal stuff. And none of us are perfect, and Lord knows I'm not. But if we want to be able to get through some really tough things on planet Earth, we're going to have to find freedom. We're going to have to break through bondage of anxiety and insecurity and fears. And so anyway, keep us in our prayers. And he's stable at the moment, but some things are changing in those dynamics. And like I said, just for right now, I can't really go into details just for privacy of my own family and really just respect for them. I would share all the details, but my family's just asked me not to, so I love them enough, and I want to honor that. So anyway, hey Jessica. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. You guys are from Brazil? Well, fantastic. Mwah. My son is in Spain right now, so that is very cool. We just got passports for all the kids, and we've been talking about how starting next year we're going to do some world travel. I've got a really good friend named Bertie Britz who lives in South Africa that's been wanting us to come over, so we're going to go visit him at some point. I've got a friend in Europe that I've met here on Facebook named Graham, and I want to go stay with him. He's got his own little clinic set up at his house, man. So, and we want to go to Spain actually and visit this family that my son's been staying with on this exchange program while he's over there. And we'd love to come to Brazil. We want to travel all over the world. So, hey, why don't you guys start putting down some questions if you'd like. I'm going to walk in here and let's see what Fran and Caroline are up to. Are you guys doing anything with that Pure Juicer right now? Because I got a few hundred people on here wanting to know if y'all are.
We could.
Huh?
We could.
Yeah? What are we going to do, huh? We should do something. I mean, we just got this amazingly incredible, brand new Pure Juicer. Look at that bad boy. Okay?
You want some strawberry sorbet?
Ooh, yes.
Does that sound good?
Oh my God, that actually does. Holy cow. Strawberry sorbet with our new juicer. Now, listen, before anybody freaks out, okay? Here's the deal. Hey, Joel. No, I don't speak Spanish, but my wife Caroline does. Caroline, can you say something to Joel in Spanish? He's on here. Can you, I don't know, say something in Spanish, please?
Vamos a usar la máquina para hacer jugos de Pure Juice.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, so anyway, I know everybody's going to get sticker shock probably when they go to purejuicers.com. But if you've been following my journey and my story, everyone, listen, this is not what we started out with. You know, you don't have to panic, okay? Just because you can't buy a $2,300 juicer like tomorrow does not mean you can't work towards it, and does not mean that you're screwed or that you can't heal or that you aren't able to do well with something else. See, right over here, everyone, is the was this like our third or fourth juicer? Didn't we break the first two? They were so cheap, and
That was our fourth juice.
this was our fourth juicer. Okay,
Burned up the other
we burned up the other ones in like the first 90 days after I got diagnosed. This was a used Champion we got for $100. Okay, so look, hey, you just do that for as long as you can. But if you ever get the chance in the future, for those of you now that are actually bought into a complete lifestyle change, for people who think they're going to zap themselves, you know, and like get rid of cancer, and then they're going to go back to living like an idiot, well, you wouldn't want to waste your money on a Pure Juicer because, you know, you're not really bought into actually making changes long term. So, okay, here's the recipe. Those look like strawberries.
Those are strawberries.
That'd probably be a good thing for a strawberry sorbet, right? Or
Yeah.
what? This is like nice cream, right?
It's Whole Foods.
Huh?
It's Whole Foods.
Whole Foods, baby. This is like nice cream. Oh man,
So I'm just going to load them in.
look at this,
Feed shaft,
man.
and I'm going to.
Listen, if you guys all tell me that this is the best wisdom from the recliner ever, I'm going to be screwed because Fran lives in Oregon, okay? She can't permanently move in with me, all right? Anyway, go ahead, Fran.
All right, a little noise.
Oh, wow.
This is awesome.
Doesn't that smell good?
Oh, man. You guys should all so be at my house right now. I'm telling you. You really should. And for those of you that do have the budget and you're really into juicing and you really want to live an incredible lifestyle, just go to purejuicers.com and order one, man. These are awesome. This is so good.
Oh, these foods.
Someone says, looks like a Norwalk. Someone bless Stacy with a Norwalk to borrow. Yeah, it is similar. And I don't know the whole story on this deal. You can probably... Somebody just said, holy crap, that works fast. Oh, hold on, I got to turn it around. Hold on. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys should so be here, I'm telling you. Donna, just get on your private jet. Come on over, sweetheart, okay? That is awesome. Caroline, we are so going to make this more often now that we have this. Oh, my God. Right?
This is so much easier than a blender.
Oh, holy cow.
So banana,
Hey,
you can mix strawberries
can we
and
mix
banana.
something else and do something else a little bit? What else we got? We got any other frozen fruit? Any
got-
mango or something?
You want strawberry mango?
Sure. Just to, I mean, Oh, man, I'm telling you.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Kenneth, what is the price on these? I know they can go to the website, but someone's just asking. Do you know the price right off the top of your head?
It's 22 right now.
I think it's $2,200, Kenneth, but you can go to Pure Juicers. Okay, that's plural with an S. PureJuicers.com, all right? And anyone that says eating fruit and veggies is no fun, no, it's a lot of fun, okay? And you feel great, and you poop all the time. It's awesome, man, I'm telling you. You guys have no idea how great this is, right? If I had known this somewhere in the last 35 years, then I would have been able to pull my head out of my own ass and listen to my wife long before I got cancer. Maybe I wouldn't have got cancer, you know? Oh, okay, hold on, too.
Super easy.
Now we're adding the mangoes. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Ty just says, now you just need your own farm.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know, Ty, okay? I mean, the thought has crossed our mind. It very likely could come. Okay, here we go. This is awesome. I love it. Donna, I'm sure I'll feel the same way here shortly. Oh man, strawberry mango. Oh baby, see that? Yep, it's going right. Oh man,
It's really good with frozen banana.
holy cow. Yeah.
Makes it
Oh, we
really
have frozen banana out there in the other fridge.
We do?
Yeah, tons of them.
We do?
Yes, sweetheart.
Oh, I'll go get some.
There goes Caroline. Got to go get the frozen bananas, baby. Woo! Up in our game. Telling you. Man, I wish you guys could all come over here. All right? This is the nice cream that you're able to eat as late as you want. And as much as you want. Oh, bummer.
So let's try an experiment with soaked cashews.
Oh, okay. What are we doing now?
Add some cream to your.
Oh,
So these have been soaking all day.
okay.
I'm just gonna
Soaked
put them.
cashews.
This will add a creaminess to the
Ha!
sorbet.
Someone just said, Oh, if you're adding frozen bananas, I'm definitely on my way.
Okay, let's
Wow. Interesting.
so that's all coming through.
Yeah, Donna. Do your laundry, sweetie. Trust me, we got loads of that around here too, I promise you. Okay? Wow, this
So
is
it comes
amazing.
through this grate,
Yeah.
little holes,
Uh-huh.
and this is the closed part up here. Is you get the sorbet off my hands.
Okay.
No wing nuts.
Oh,
Click, and you pull it off.
so cool.
Goes back on, just that.
Oh my gosh, Caroline. Gary Laughinghouse is a mortgage guy here in Tulsa, okay? He says, Ryan, we have started juicing every morning at our mortgage office. The office is hooked on it. I've lost 15 pounds in 4 months. I'm eating better. Gary, that moves me, man. I mean, that's what this is all about. This is why we chose to share our journey publicly and face whatever criticism was going to come our way. Continue to do that. Dude, I just love you, man. I mean, that is really phenomenal, buddy, because it's not only changing your life, you're sharing it in the office. I mean, I bet you guys are going to close more loans this year. I bet you're going to make more money this year. I mean, there's so many benefits. Like, I love what I heard recently. There is no downside to living healthy. Zero, nada, none. Yeah.
Oh, there is one.
Oh, what's that?
Your friends will die before you do.
Oh, oh, friend says, well, there's only one downside is some of your friends are going to die before you do. Ah, man. Yeah. Or if they're really good friends, though, they might pay attention to actually what you're showing them, you know, and then maybe they come around, right? You guys know what I say. If our example is not powerful enough to inspire change in others, our words will surely fall short. Right, so we just live it, you know what I mean?
By example.
Yeah. Now, Kelly Willis Nichols, you really could come over because you said you live in Jinx. I could shoot you my address real fast. We're going to have some of this left, I'm telling you, right here.
There's not going to be any left.
Oh, what was that again, Caroline? You said there's not going to be any left? She says, Kelly, I don't think you can get over here fast enough. She is going to down this nice cream.
So you're going to try a bite now with the cashew.
Okay, yeah.
Makes it more like ice cream.
Oh, wow. I was afraid it was going to kind of give me this weird flavor or change it up. It's really good. Yeah. Somebody keeps wanting us to put a pine cone in there. I'm like, really? Yeah, I don't know. I think
I think that's an iPhone commercial. No, that's a Blendtec commercial.
oh, is that a
That's a
Blendtec
Blendtec
commercial? Yeah.
Will it blend?
Very unique. Oh, man. Hey, this guy says, work with Magic Johnson. He swears by juicing. Hey, Coach Ken, that's you, man. Oh, my gosh, I almost didn't recognize you. All right, ladies, say bye-bye. Yeah, thank you all so much. Yeah, my funnest wisdom from the recliner ever. So, yeah, dude, Ken, that would be amazing. God, I'd just love to meet Magic. I had no idea that he swears by juicing. Holy cow, that is so cool. Yes, Debbie, I agree. This is fun, guys, right? And, you know, in the midst of really tough stuff, you know, like cancer and potential death and discipline and having to make all these changes, right? What if you could just have fun? What if you could just get excited about a new life and a new way and embrace it, right? And make new friends and whatever else comes along with it, you know? Kelly, yes, we will come. Hey, seriously, inbox me. We'll invite you over. Love to meet you sometime, okay? Gary, I broke my record production this month, worked 12 hours a day because I feel so much better. Man, dude, that is just touching, man. He says, thanks, Ryan, for helping the world and dealing with cancer a different way. It's my honor and pleasure, man. Hey, you know what? Thank you for allowing the Holy Spirit or your gut or your instinct or whatever to embrace truth, man. You know, it's just awesome. I bought a Vitamix to juice with. I live in Owasso. Hey, Renee, that's awesome. Woo, man, Vitamixes are fantastic. So great. Good night, Donna. Love you. Mwah. Anyway, yeah, it is. It's energy food, right? My health coach, Steve Factor, says, you know, when you eat raw, you're eating food that loves you back. So, anyway, man, this is fun. Fun. Anybody got any questions? We've had our fun tonight. You've gotten to see the new amazing pure juicer that we have now. You got to meet Fran, my friend who's here. And I'd love to take some questions. Okay, we've got our first question here. What did you do besides juicing to heal? Yes, Amanda, use that Vitamix, okay? You and David should come over. By the way, thanks for that that piece that David made for us. We just got it painted. And anyway, it's just awesome. Oh, wow, Ken. Man, you're welcome, buddy. I had no idea you were following the journey, man. That's powerful, dude. If you ever want me to come speak to the kids or, you know, share or there's an opportunity, just let me know, Coach, okay? Love you, man. Appreciate all you do for kids, too, buddy. This is awesome. So back to this question. What did I do besides juicing to heal? Obviously, it would, you know, it'd take way too long to go into all those details now, but I'll just shoot off some things. I've done a lot of detoxing. I've done hundreds of coffee enemas. I get in the infrared sauna almost daily. I have one now at my house. I used to go to a place and get in one. I've done hyperbaric oxygen chamber treatments. I've done detox foot baths. I've used the Rife machine that we own. I have a lymph machine that we used for about 30 to 45 days trying to move my lymphatic system. I've rebounded. I've done 8 to 10 months of continual IVs, infusions like vitamin C, UBI, ozone, B17, PNC 27, poly-MVA, and you know, and I just have done a lot of targeted supplements. I learned how to use herbs and tinctures, and my wife's been amazing at figuring out how to support my organs. I found an IV a few months ago called alpha-lipoic acid through my naturopath here in town that helped regenerate my liver and finally solve an 8-month nightmarish fluid problem that I had. And I think most of all, I've just been free to take action. And I've made mistakes along the way. I've tried stuff that didn't work. I got scammed out of a bunch of money at a clinic in the Philippines. But through all that, I just kept going and I kept learning. And now we're kind of in a groove. I've kind of been on the same protocol for supplements, for IVs, for eating, and for my whole regimen and routine now for a little over 3 months, because after 9 months of kind of just trial and error and learning as we go, you kind of figure out what works for you, what works for me. And through all of this, you know, deep emotional healing and just always knowing that I was loved, that planet Earth is what caused this, and I play a role in that planet Earth. And so how could I play a role in reversing it? God is not planet Earth. He's with me. He's in me. And I was open to receiving a spontaneous miracle at any time. But at the same time, I felt led to use nature and use love. And I felt like it was being communicated by God to me that He made my body to heal, that I could find ways to help my body heal and reverse and eradicate disease, cancer, everything. I mean, I've basically healed myself of diabetes, near heart disease, eczema, and just a bunch of other just issues that just went away, because when you solve one problem, it seems like you solve pretty much all of them. So I hope that kind of answers your question. Do I eat meat? Well, maybe, but very occasionally. Like, I've only had meat one time in like the last 2 or 3 months. I was having a hard time transitioning off of meat, and then I started eating some veggie burgers or black bean burgers to try to transition off the hamburger. But I don't even really eat those that often. Just maybe if I'm traveling and there's not enough other good options, or maybe if I'm just allowing myself to have a little more freedom. My wife Caroline actually is O positive, which according to the Eat Like Your Blood Type book, she should be eating a lot of meat. She doesn't even like meat anymore. She doesn't even want meat. It's super easy for her. She doesn't eat meat. I'm not going to say I'm never going to eat it ever again, although I might not. I don't know. I don't put restrictions on myself. I just choose to eat healthy, real food, fruits and vegetables, plant-based lifestyle the majority of the time. And but you know what? I'm not saying that I never will. So for the most part, no, I don't. But you know, I might here and there, but it'd be pretty rare occasion. Okay, yeah, we have a Ninja blender as well. In fact, we use it every single day for smoothies, Kelly. I'll tell you how you jump into this lifestyle. The first thing that I recommend everyone to do is to try to switch to eating only fruit until noon every day. And then once you got that habit down, hit me back up and I'll coach you from there. But fruit is the most highest energy, highest fiber, most natural, amazing food ever created for man to consume. And there's something special about eating it in the morning. I try not to eat before 10 a.m., but that's my routine and schedule. But if you can stick to like lemon water, clean water, herbal teas, and just eat fruit only till noon, and then once you've done that for a few weeks or a few months and that becomes your new normal and your new habit, I can coach you from there. So that's how I would jump in. And if you need it to be a fruit smoothie, Kelly, do that. You know, you can use organic frozen fruit, or we freeze like leftover pineapple core, or we freeze mangoes sometimes, or we freeze bananas, and then you use those for your smoothies. We cold press apple juice at home. You can also just use clean water, or you know, you just want to get away from using pasteurized and concentrated juice, because they're just not. It robs us of all the nutrients and all the enzymes and the greatness of the pureness of things. So yeah, just jump right in, and that would be my first goal for anyone, is to get to where you're eating fruit only till noon. Every single human on the planet probably needs to up their fruit intake. Even Caroline, as well as she feels and as good as she's doing, she's realizing she's got to eat more fruit. I'm just telling you, the answer to so many problems for people is more fruit. More fruit, okay? So I would just not worry about afternoon, okay? Just eat fruit till noon. Get that down until it becomes your habit, your new normal, Kelly, or anyone else listening, and take baby steps. And once you got that down to where like you wouldn't even be tempted, like someone could put your favorite old breakfast food in front of you, bacon or biscuits and gravy or pancakes with syrup or blueberry muffins or what other things, you know, waffles, right, or eggs or any of that stuff. Like, you know, you got it down when that stuff can be in front of you, and you're like, nah, I'll just eat my fruit because I feel so much better, and I poop more, and I like it, and I love my energy, and it just makes my day better. So go do that and then come back, all right? Thank you, Emma. Say hello to your awesome husband, Eddie. I still need him to do some ink work for me for sure. Hello, Lucy. Hey, Emma. Yeah, no processed sugar, but your body needs sugar and wants sugar, and it needs fruit sugar. It wants fruit sugar, okay? You're welcome, April. Much love to you. God loves you. Love yourself. Forgive yourself for anything that's holding you down or holding you back. Lighten up. Embrace grace and the messiness of this amazing, beautiful, crazy life and all the chaos. And if I can ever do anything for you, let me know. I've never tried making my own kombucha, Thai, but I do drink those from time to time. I'll grab one at Whole Foods or Sprouts. I don't know all the science behind them. I just know they're good for you, and so I drink them from time to time, and I enjoy them very much. Debbie says, Mercola says fish is important, some types only. I don't eat fish, so come to your own conclusions, folks. I don't have all the answers. Ken says, will that work while working out, fruit until noon? Absolutely, Ken, but you have to eat a ton of it, okay? You can't just dabble with like 1 banana and 3 grapes, all right? I mean, someone working out might have to eat 8, 10, 12, 15 bananas if they have to. They may have to eat 8 bananas, an entire pineapple, a half a watermelon, a bowl of strawberries, and some grapes. I mean, the answer is always eat more, okay? It works. It's just most of us aren't used to it. It's so abnormal to what we've been trained and taught and what we are here. So when I first started eating fruit like crazy 8 months ago, I could only eat at most 2 bananas in a setting, like in a 10, 15, 20, 30-minute period. I'm up to 8 now, and I really think I could do 10 or 12 if I was working out, I was a little bit more active. And just wait, because those videos are coming, because I'm going to play tennis again here soon. I'm going to get a trainer. I'm going to start adding muscle. I'm going to start working out with weights. I'm going to start being more active. I'm going to go skiing again. And I'm going to have to just eat double or triple my fruit intake. So, yeah, there's just no question. I can turn you on to Ken, to athletes and people that it would blow your mind how many oranges and apples and bananas and grapes and pineapples and watermelons. I mean, like more than most families consume in a week. So, yes, it works. You just got to eat a ton of it. But here's the cool thing. Your body will know when you're satisfied. Your body will know when it's got enough. You can't overdose on fruit. You can't overdose on veggies either. So don't ever worry about eating too much fruit. There is not too much sugar that is in fruit that your body can't process. It's different than processed bullcrap, garbage, refined sugar, all right? Do your research and homework on that, but I promise you the answer is just eat more. Well, I'm still hungry. Eat more. Well, I'm working out, so I need more. Eat more. Eat more. Eat more. Eat more. The answer is fruit, 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 if you haven't figured that out yet. All right. But what do I know, right? I'm not a doctor. I didn't go to medical school, you know. I don't have any nutrition certifications, right? I just healed myself from stage 4 cancer. That's all I got on my resume. Nothing else, folks. What water do we use? We got an entire house water system from Terry Tillert. I can post his website. It's terrytillert.com. That's Terry, Tillert, TILLAART.com. He's a good friend of mine. We did about 5 months of research. We decided we ultimately just needed clean water. And we wanted all the chemicals, fluoride, everything to be out. And we wanted it out in our entire home because we spend 2/3 of our time in our home. Our skin is our largest organ. And so we wanted clean water in our showers and in our, faucets and everything. Now, we started out with some filters on our showers for like $60. We didn't just go right out and get a whole house water system. And there's still more things that we want to invest in for our home, but it's a process. It takes time. The neat thing is, though, once you make this investment, you benefit and there's no discipline required. We also use this water structuring system through this company called GIA Wellness. That also is things we use to protect ourselves from radiation. So if anyone wants more information on that, I can't really explain the whole water deal, but it's amazing, and we've proven the results at home by drinking it ourselves, by using it for our plants. Like we had this one plant, and like it had not grown in years, and we started pouring this structured Gia water on it, and boom, it exploded. So if you want information on that, let me know on this thread. I'll come back in and give you the link and information or inbox me or something, okay? What about dairy milk? Dairy and, milk is dairy, okay? Dairy is mucus. It is potentially the absolute most worst, horrible, terrible, garbage junk any of us could ever put in our bodies. And I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Giving up cheese is still a work in progress. And I'm getting stronger and stronger. Caroline's getting stronger and stronger. We were cheese pizza lovers. We ate it all the damn time. We loved, nacho cheese, and we loved cheese dip and everything cheese. Cheese on tacos, cheese on all of it, right? But we're getting there, and we can sometimes even go a week or 2 or 3 without it. And we want to get completely 100% dairy-free, all 5 of us in our family, because dairy is terrible for us. It is absolute mucus. Like when we eat it, our nose starts running. It's clogged up our throats. It's just terrible. It's bad. So, yeah. Yes, any and all fruit. Renee, you know which fruits you eat? The ones you will eat, the ones you like. It's hard enough making these changes in the world we live in. It's hard enough having cancer. It's hard enough healing. Our philosophy is, which fruits are you willing to eat? Which fruits do you like? Eat those, okay? Yay, Melody. That's awesome. Baby step with fruit in the morning. That's it. Debbie, I don't really plan to change anything. I like my eating and lifestyle right now. As far as I know, I might even be cancer-free now. So honestly, I don't plan to make any changes. This was a total bought-in lifestyle change for me. I'm not going to really live any differently than I am now, even when I get the official word that I'm, NED, no evidence of disease, and I'm cancer-free. Obviously, I won't be doing, 10 infusions a week or, getting all those IVs, and maybe I don't have to get in my sauna 7 days a week. I may only get in 4 or 5. I've already backed down my coffee enemas. So, of course, you go into more what I kind of call maintenance mode. But as far as eating, I love the way we eat. I love the way we feel. We don't plan to make any changes other than we're just going to keep increasing more fruit, increase our veggies. Now that we have this really nice juicer, we're going to add in a few juices where maybe we're not eating enough of some certain vegetables, and so we're a little deficient in a few things. So we're going to start juicing those to make it a little easier. Because, your lifestyle, you're busy, you're raising kids. We're going to be going back to work at some time next year. And, it's just, we're not going to have to focus every single, dime and every ounce of energy and everything we got just on me getting better. So, yeah, it will change a little bit, but not our eating. We've really bought in to this being the way we want to live the rest of our lives, and we love it. So no one is... Yep, Sherry, I've gained 21 pounds in the last 13 weeks. It's absolutely incredible. See, here's what I learned, okay, from my first health coach, right? And I really appreciate this. So, Anthony, if you happen to be on here, thank you for teaching me this, my friend. He taught me that don't worry about losing weight. Like I was losing a lot of weight and I was really sick. He said, look, you're just really toxic. And he said, you got to detox all that slush and all that junk and all that crap out of your body. And then what will happen is your body then will start absorbing the nutrients from the fruit and the veggies, okay? And you'll just naturally start gaining weight eating the same things. And that is exactly what happened like 5 months after he told me that. So if people are struggling to gain weight, they may want to look into the fact that they need to detox. That it's kind of like having a glass, okay? If you got a 16-ounce glass, and you're wanting to pour pure juice into that glass, but half of it is filled up with all this junk and sludge and crap, right? Well, you ain't going to get 16 ounces of juice in that glass. But if you clean out all the sludge, now you've got 16 ounces of juice. So some people, the reason they're not gaining weight and the reason they're not losing weight is they're too toxic on the inside and they need to get more focused on detox. Every person on the planet needs to be detoxing on some level every single day of their life because the environment and everything that we're exposed to and around, even if we are eating clean, is still causing toxicity in our body. So we've got to sweat. We've got to be having regular bowel movements every day. Our kidneys have got to be filtrating properly. We got to detox. Fruit is the most detoxifying food on the planet. Another reason to eat a high fruit diet. Where did you learn about fruit in your protocol? I learned it from a lady named Evita who wrote a book called The Bliss About Cancer. Then I learned it more from Anthony, my first health coach. Then I got turned on to Dr. Robert Morse and I started watching his videos. He's all over YouTube out of Florida. Then I met Steve Factor, my second health coach, and he came in, and that's when it really sank in, and I started eating sugar, salt, and fat in abundance every day, but understanding where to get those. I started realizing that my cravings were not a bad thing, as I spoke about this yesterday on volume 33. If you really want to learn about food and what I eat and what I teach and what I do and how I've gotten these results, you need to watch volume 33. It's only like 20 minutes long, and the only thing I go into and talk about is food. It's just a few posts down below this, Wisdom from the Recliner volume 33, okay? So that's where I learned it. All right. The Truth About Cancer series. You know what? The Truth About Cancer series actually doesn't talk a whole lot about fruit. In fact, I wish they would talk more about fruit. John just says, we just ate a dozen oranges. Booyah! You the man, John. Sure love keeping up with you and your wife. This Quincy Roper is obviously a total bullshit account and some dumbass on here that keeps liking pine cones. So I'll go through and delete that retard off here. I'm sorry, folks, that we have somebody trolling my page or some fake account. That's dumb. But anyway, we'll get that crap off here. Ty, yeah. Oh, man. I'll get you that water link. Don't worry. Yes, Stephanie, I do recommend the sauna that we bought. They have different ones. We've got a very nice one. They're definitely, not cheap, but it's something we feel like we're going to use the rest of our life. We did make one or two purchases that we realize now we probably didn't need to and it wasn't necessary, but, that's just, my gosh, that when you're dealing with something like we've been dealing with, crap, even just in regular life, we sometimes make purchases or, realize later, I didn't really need that or whatever. So, but for the most part, we were trying to think about what would help me right now heal from cancer and what would we use long term. Because I've always believed I was going to live and live for a long time. And I always knew I was going to get through this and over it. But I didn't have my head in the sand either. I always embraced the reality that I'm not in control of my life and it could have ended. But I was at peace with that, and Caroline and I made peace about that. And so we just got focused on healing and living and moving forward. Have I tried cashew cheese? Yes, and it's very, very good. You made me go get a bunch of grapes. Awesome, Laura. How many enemas are you down to? I do like 3 or 4 a week, Wendy. I used to do, at one time I was doing 10 a day. But you know what? They still feel great, and I'm still getting benefits, and I plan to do them on some level probably for a really long time. Do they check my blood to see if I'm cancer-free? Yes, guys, in the next 30 to 45 days, I'm going to go back through the grease blood test and just do the onco test, the circulating tumor count, and they're going to test to see if they're still seeing it circulating around in my blood. And we're believing that the number is going to be below 2, which is basically an indication that it's gone. And I'm also going to get one final PET scan somewhere in the next 30 to 45 days. Of course, I'll keep everyone abreast of that. I'll post and let everyone know. And we're going to throw one hell of a party. And who knows, maybe we'll just have everybody over for Christmas or something, I'm serious. We're going to have to do something. This is epic, right? This is big time. We just start thinking about flying into Tulsa or driving in or coming, could we have some fun together, okay? I could get Cynthia from Pure Food and Juice to work with us. I got another awesome raw person here in Tulsa named Jacqueline that's always wanting to make me food. Oh, and my friend Kat, she's like a raw vegan chef. I could bring in Steve Factor. I can just imagine right now we could have hundreds of people together having the greatest life party of all time, celebrating not my life, but everyone's life and what's possible on planet Earth. It doesn't really matter what anyone thinks or what anyone says. When we believe something is possible, it really is possible. And it is so flippin' cool to believe something is possible and then to live it out, see it come to pass. It is so surreal, guys, I'm telling you. And I want to see it happen in your life, in whatever area you're wanting that to manifest, okay? Sky, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, Ty, I'm taking 80 to 100 supplements. Caroline can come on here later and post a picture of my protocol that has all that listed. Okay, buddy? What essential oils am I using? Frankincense, Cobaiba, I think. I probably am saying that wrong. Thieves. Again, Caroline can post that. Yes, Dr. Taylor does do the onco test. Debbie, seriously, come for Christmas. I'm not kidding. How far is Oklahoma from Tennessee? I don't know, 5 to 7 hours. We used to drive to Memphis in about 6 hours, I believe, from Tulsa. Love to have you, Christine. Jen, glad you jumped on late. So, man, woo! Life is good, isn't it? I tell you what, I think people must get on here and just think I'm insane. You know what I mean? Like, they must just like, listen, I'm going to just tell you straight up. There are people that probably get on here and like somehow they're jealous of me. How could you be jealous of someone that just almost died and had stage 4 cancer? Like, I don't have anything that you can't have. I don't have any type of attitude or thinking or joy or peace or love or energy that not another human being can't have. And if you don't believe me, go look for the guy Nick Vujicic or whatever that has no arms and no legs and was born like that, and just listen to some of his videos and read his book and watch his stuff, and then tell me what your excuse is, and then tell me why you can't change your life. You know, I wasn't born with this kind of attitude. Of course, Christine, absolutely you can bring your 5 kids. No doubt about it, right? They'd probably love playing with my kids. You know what I mean? Crazy good, yeah. Insane courage. But listen, folks, everybody can change their life. How bad do you want it? What kind of journey are you willing to go on? How long would you be willing to go down a path to learn about freedom and grace and love and joy? What if maybe your belief system just got you in a funk, but you could learn a new belief system? What if you could, get exposed to some information, an environment, some people, a mentor, and everything could change? I mean, I got introduced to grace like I'd never been introduced to grace 6 years ago, and I'd grown up in church my whole life. And I got down, I've been down this path now for 6 years. I got set free from addiction. I got set free from performance-based Christianity. I got set free from thinking I wasn't good enough. I got set free in my marriage. We got set free from holding each other to these, unmet, ridiculous expectations that were only driving us apart. I got set free from the fear of what people think about me. I got set free from so much stuff, and I believe it set me up to be able to take on cancer like the little bitch it is. Pardon my French, everyone. I know, I'm crazy, man. I love Jesus, but I cuss a little bit. All right, guys. Have a great night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed tonight's entertainment. Thanks for jumping on. This is Wisdom from the Recliner, Ryan Lelf, Volume 34. We'll see you all later. Live well, be well. Talk to you.